Eagles team with quite a few new faces. Still though, Newark is led by senior KJ Day.
And the crowd will be a factor here for the Eagles. This is the type of atmosphere you love to see at the high school level. Well, with the new season underway, here is how the Eagles are going to look. You have the team captain at the point, KJ Day. On the wings, it's going to be Sheffield and Lack. Zadirka will play power forward, and the new addition of Junior gets the start in the middle. And the Hornets come in with their usual lineup. Luan and Dermanenko are in the backcourt. Star forward Bobby Erickson begins the game at the 3. Ramadas and Aslanoglu fill out the 4 and 5 spots.
Well, coming into this season, Coach Bishop a bit on the hot seat. Eagles fans want to see a better finish than years past.
And that might have been a reason Coach Bishop tried to shake things up by bringing in some new faces. Not much to lose as he's in dire need of a great season.
And hey, Lack takes the shot when you give it to him. The D has to respect his mid-range J.
That's going to be over and back, not watching the line that time. Here's Junior. Good, and the assist goes to KJ Day.
And the way that Day sees the floor, you gotta respect how he finds his teammates when they're open.
Pass to Erickson. Porter with it. Dermanenko outside. Now Levesque. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Sheffield. Count the basket and the foul. One free throw coming his way.
And some big boy strength on display from Sheffield. Capitalizing through contact helps serve as a confidence boost for him.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And here's Burton. A 7-point differential. And with Junior, you don't want to only talk about who his father is, but it's a shadow he'll be under as long as he's on the hardwood.
It might be the reason why Junior didn't immediately take to basketball as a sport. But the similarities in their games are already apparent. Junior looks to be just as talented as his dad was, even if he's a bit raw. Erickson is the #1 reason teams dread playing the Hornets. He's so tough to game plan for. A 3-level scorer and solid facilitator too.
Day, he's covered by Levesque. Pass to Junior. Outside, Lack. Back to Junior. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. He's 2 for 2.
4 straight makes out the gate. A nice start.
Out to the right wing. Right side, Levesque. The shot off that time. Great D that time from KJ Day. The 3 from Christian Sheffield. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Great start here. 5 buckets without a miss.
On the wing, Bobby Erickson. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And the Hornets and their roster, they aren't scared to play small if they need to.
Looking at the rest of the division, the Hornets are one of the smaller teams overall. They just don't have that many big bodies in the program, but they know how to make up for it with defensive rotations. Don't be fooled. This team is still deadly, albeit a tad undersized.
Defense is letting them get shots in the paint, and they're more than happy to take advantage.
The closer they get, the more effective their offense becomes.
Time called here as the Hornets decide to talk it over.
Every team goes through cold streaks. The coach has to be concerned right now.
Well, I'd like to see them attack the bucket, maybe draw some fouls, get some freebies.
So it's both teams making a change here. First quarter play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Pass to Carter. Back to Luan. Carter. Now here's Luan. And here's James. Kelsey outside. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Carter. James to stop the run. Not gonna go that time. Here's Mason, and it's finished off by Mason.
They just continue to add to this impressive lead.
And make no mistake about it, they're doing it with points in the paint. And one thing you'll notice with the Hornets this season, a younger starting lineup than most. Only 2 seniors starting for this team.
Well, Danny, their coach put every starting spot up for grabs before the season. He made every player earn their position. A few juniors and even a sophomore stepped up. You have to love the future of Hornets basketball with the talent their underclassmen have shown.
And Junior throws it down.
Their offense has been firing on all cylinders since the opening tip.
Yeah, the D already scrambling to make adjustments before this game gets out of hand.
Time called here as the Hornets decide to talk it over.
He's had enough of all the interior scoring.
You nailed it, and I'm sure they're going to talk at length about limiting all the points that they've been giving up in the paint.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Indra.
Well, you have to love the charm of the Newark East Gym. The facility might not be top of the line, but it has a lot of history for the Eagles.
And there have been talks about getting a new gym built on campus, but that's something that's a decade away on the school board's agenda. As you said, this gym just fits with the legacy of the Newark East Eagles.
And here's Carter. Shot to stop the drought. Another shot. Scoop to the hoop and in.
And a heads-up play there to read the bounce and capitalize on that second opportunity.
This has been a very one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
Shoots. And the Eagles tack on 2 more.
5 straight baskets finished in the paint, taking it right at them.
You'd like to see the defense toughen up. Getting pushed around under the hoop is a bad look.
There's Leftos with the 3. The shot, no good. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. The Eagles out in 4. And after a whirlwind start, the Eagles have a significant early lead here as the second quarter gets going. Here's Luan. And he slams it down. Good D by Junior. And the last few seasons, the Eagles haven't had an easy time finding wins.
For a while, it seemed you could always count on the Eagles to be at the top of this conference. That hasn't been the case lately. Hopefully, Coach Bishop has found the talent he needs to get his program back to the top.
Pass to Marceda. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Moving it around well. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Nothing makes a coach feel as fulfilled as seeing pure, selfless teamwork.
Aslanoglu with it. Junior comes up with the block.
On defense, Junior can get very tenacious. Here he manages to completely shut the shooter down with a big block.
Replay. Ah.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Carter, he's covered by Sheffield. Back to us, Lonaglu. There we go, now in the scoring column with that mace. He's 1 for 4.
And this is where Lonaglu should be looking to score. He uses his 6'5" size to his advantage inside.
And they double up Junior inside. Indra misses. Well, Coach Bishop wanted a strong post presence this year. This team got exactly that with the addition of Junior.
You want strength and athleticism? That's what you get with Junior. Easily their most intimidating center on the roster, despite not having a lot of experience on the court.
Junior, and Junior throws it down.
High IQ basketball from Sheffield. He gets himself an easy assist by feeding the wide open man.
Pass to Luan, and there's the whistle for the illegal screen.
Wasn't?
Here's Day. Sheffield outside to the paint. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Good inside shot by Junior, showing us he knows how to use those physical gifts in the paint.
Now here's Erickson. Down low, Porter. A rebound by Dave Zadirko.
And the edge they've had now in rebounding has made a big difference, Drake.
That tenaciousness on the glass has carried over into other areas.
Can't stop this guy right now. Once Junior gets it going, he keeps his foot on the gas pedal.
Outside Erickson. Off the mark there with the 3.
Well, seeing Junior out there, you can't help but think of his legendary father, Duke, one of the biggest names in the area.
Offense and defense have really come together for them, helping to strengthen this lead.
They've taken absolute control of the action. Other team needs to get something going if they want to stay in this thing.
Outside Erickson. And it's stolen by Zadirko. Pass to Junior. There it goes again. He's a perfect 9 for 9. And Duke, a star here at Newark, who went on to have a great run at the collegiate level.
And to call Duke a high school star doesn't even begin to paint the full picture. Everyone from that era knew who Duke was. I'm sure they're ecstatic to see what Junior can do.
Now Levesque, guarded by Day. Here's Dermanenko. They can't stop the run with that one.
3 straight misses here to start the second half.
And Dave Zadirko throws it down.
And they're just scoring at will, getting whatever shot they want out there.
Yeah, and the lead, it's only getting bigger. Not sure what the opposition is thinking at this moment.
So both teams changing it up here. Now Erickson. He's got 7. Ramadas. Outside Luan. To the inside, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming up.
Ya
No
kasi
doubt
hindi
the
si
star of this
Bully.
Burton squad is Bobby Erickson. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker, and he's been with the Hornets for quite some time now, and he's been the star.
And with Erickson, guys, you see his release, and you know immediately he's a terrific shooter. He's going to have no problems putting it on the floor as well.
That's true. I mean, Erickson plays bigger than he actually is, and that helps him finish on the inside. Colleges have shown a lot of interest in him since his breakout performance his sophomore year. He'll most likely be transitioning to shooting guard when he gets to that next level.
And we're well into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Luan with it. Now it's Carter outside. Pass to Erickson. Junior grabs the miss.
Leading the game not just in points, but also rebounds.
Rebounding has been the difference in helping them take control of this game. You wonder, guys, are they extending their defense too much right now? Giving up way too many points inside.
Yeah, it's really becoming noticeable during this last stretch.
Right side Erickson. Right side Luan. And he drops it in from the low post. And with this huge lead for the Newark East Eagles, they've come out and set the tone they really want to set for the rest of the season.
Coach Bishop talked about a season of change. A game like that illustrates exactly what the school is after. Strong showing from the Eagles as they look to have this one wrapped up.
Outside Erickson. Ramadas' shot is good.
He's playing unselfish basketball in this game. Good look on that pass by Erickson of the Hornets.
Timeout called by the Eagles. So both teams making some... We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to Levesque. And here is Porter. Here's Aslanoglu. Tries again. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming. That's on Zadirko. And the first one at the line is good. He doesn't get the second one. Sheffield outside to the middle. And Junior throws it down.
Doesn't get easier than there. Love seeing Junior take advantage of the inside.
Dermanenko outside. Levesque. The 3 from Bobby Erickson. Junior grabs the miss.
Well, the Eagles looking to get some great production from their guard KJ Day this season. Now a senior, he has all the tools to lead the charge and be the spark for this offense.
And they double up Junior. Day. Back to Junior. Up top, it's Day. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the assist. And with Day, he's impressed as a junior. You just love the way he brings it on both sides of the ball.
Absolutely, Joe. Day isn't just a scorer or initiator. He's a pest on the defensive end. Day's versatile enough to fill any role at either guard position when his team has the ball.
It hasn't been his best day scoring the ball. Guys, needs to pick it up.
Black. Erickson defending. And they double up Junior. Stolen by Leftos. Here's Dermanenko. Lays it in off the break.
The D cannot afford to lose sight of Dermanenko, especially when he's running in the open floor.
And just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here. Outside, Day. Sheffield, outside. Outside, Black. Up top, it's Day. Clock at 6. Over Levesque. Here's Junior. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. And you look at the play style of Bobby Erickson, very much a modern wing who can play off the ball or initiate things for this offense as well.
And Erickson might be lined up out on the wing, but he'll do pretty much everything you ask of him in this offense. Coach figured out very quickly this team is at its best when Erickson has the ball in his hands.
To the paint, Day. And Aslanagu pulls it down. And here's Burton. And here's Levesque. Pass to Porter. Misses the three. Here's Day. Outside, Black. To the inside. Jonathan Lack on the wing. Day, Junior. He's covered by Levesque. Back to Junior. And they double up Junior. Pass to Lack. Down low. Here's Junior. And he comes up with the deuce.
Gotta commend the focus. Junior taking the contact well and finding a way to score.
Outside Erickson.
Who's watching him?
Now here's Levesque, guarded by Day. Outside Levesque, from deep three-point range, missed. And the final horde sounds chalk one up for the Eagles. They get the win here at home and a fantastic start to the season.
And the level of skill from the last few years is visibly better for the Eagles. Junior seems to fit right in with the rest of the team. Newark East fans have to be excited about how they looked.
And the Hornets didn't lose this game, the Eagles won it. To get a win over a talented Burton team says a lot for the future of Newark East this season.
And that'll do it for our broadcast of Garden State IAA Hoops. For Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger, I'm Joe Lamy. Thanks for joining us. We hope to see you again for more presentations of high school sports athletics.
Yo! Look, you start seeing
You like that? You like that?
Kid, that was something special watching you out there tonight.
Yo, wait up.
Wait. Man, how you doing, kid? My name is Archie. Archie Baldwin. Dad and I were teammates.
Yeah, I think I remember that. Can't remember though. For sure. I was just a little kid when we were still playing ball.
Well, he sure loved you. Talked about you all the time. There was a story about a purple jumper. You had to wear this thing every day or you would
Blue.
cry.
But nice to meet you, Archie. Archie?
Yeah,
Nice to
look,
meet you.
I'll get right to the point. Upside, off the charts. Strong basketball IQ, high motor, and you understand tempo. It's a package. Easy to sell.
Sell.
Yeah.
To who? Like, scholarship?
Exactly.
Is that something you think? Something you know you can do?
I mean, it's only one game. You show me what you got on the next one, give me some high numbers, and we'll talk. But for right now, enjoy the moment.
You said Archie, right?
Archie Baldwin.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. We have another exciting edition of Garden State IAA Hoops for you. I'm Joe Lamy. To my side are Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. We'll be seeing the Renfield Foxes play host to the Newark East Eagles.
And at this point in the season, we know that we can expect an intense matchup. The Eagles are a much improved team looking to come into Renfield and take one on the road. It won't be easy, but they have the firepower to make it happen.
And standing in their way will be Connor Rosenberg, the fantastic guard for the Renfield Foxes. He's got size, touch, just about everything. You can bet he'll be a handful for the Eagles.
This beautiful gymnasium will be rocking in no time as the Foxes defend their court against the Eagles. The Eagles get things started with the group of Day and Sheffield at the 1 and 2 guards. Black and Zadirko are at the forwards, and the fourth-year star, Junior, gets the nod at center. Foxes starting with the group of Lee and star sophomore Rosenberg in the backcourt. Joseph and Bishop make up that forward pairing, and it's big Bobby Andrews getting the start at center. And while Coach Bishop did play ball himself in high school, he wasn't a standout athlete.
I remember hearing about him playing, very much of a game manager type of guard. Coach didn't try to do too much with him. He had strong fundamentals and overachieved given his lack of athleticism. Pretty much exactly what you want in a coach.
Outside, Day. Pass to Junior. Now Sheffield. Day. And here's Zadirko, guarded by Gregory. Zadirko outside. Junior. Andrews covering. Junior again.
Outstanding work there, figuring out how to score on the D. You see the muscle Junior possesses.
Lee with it. Pass to Andrews. Rosenberg up top. He's covered by Sheffield. Back to Andrews. Junior comes out with the block.
On defense, Junior can get very tenacious. Here he manages to completely shut the shooter down with a big block. And with Renfield, they care quite a bit about their athletics. Tons of money from donations have found their way to the school. They have a lot to show for it.
To the middle. Here's Junior. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And the Eagles coaching staff loves this. Junior tenacious on these physical finishes.
And with Renfield from the gym to their uniforms, you can usually count on everything being state of the art.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Who wouldn't want to play here? It feels like a country club. And as a result, a lot of potential standout athletes will try and get into Renfield's district just because of how nice the facilities are.
Andrews misses. And it's the Eagles with the ball. Here's Lack. And lots of contact there, missing the shot, and will shoot 2.
Fearlessly shoots despite the aggressive coverage and foul. A very hard-fought play by Lack.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. Both teams deciding to change it up, and so he makes both at the line that time. Now 3 minutes have gone by here in the opening frame. To the left side. Left side, Joseph. Tipped away. Madison. Now Roberts. Swing to Madison. No good there. Good D by Junior. And Renfield, one of the nicer schools in the area, their community puts a lot of time and effort into the school, and the results are easy to see.
Well, it's one of the more affluent areas in the state, and everybody knows it. Still, it's always nice to see a community rally around their high school and give them the resources they need.
And Luke Grace with the stuff.
That's just what should happen off a steal. Get it immediately into transition.
That's the perfect time to do it. Those few seconds after the turnover. No time for the D to get any sense of organization.
Here's Junior. He makes another one. That's number 4 for him. He's now 4 for 4.
You can't allow Junior to get comfortable from there. Once he does, he goes to work.
Swing to Madison. And Intra gets the whistle that time. Rosenberg outside. Lee with it. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Andrews. Pass to Rosenberg. Here's Gregory. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, it's been a good start for the season for the Eagles. You can see their confidence grow with each win they notch.
The win helps, but this team knows they have a great roster with the addition of Junior. He's made everyone else better around him, especially with the attention he commands. The body language of this team is completely different than last year.
And Junior gets it to go.
What a read there from Lack, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for this mistake.
They're having trouble creating any kind of offense.
And you can really sense them tightening up a little bit at this point.
Sheffield outside to the paint. Junior, 6 for 6. He hasn't missed yet.
High IQ basketball from Sheffield. He gets himself an easy assist by feeding the wide open man.
Pass to Gregory. Bishop defended by Lack. Andrews down low. Junior's there. The Eagles with the lead. Now here's Sheffield. Junior. Lucky number 7 drops right in. He's perfect from the floor.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
Rosenberg outside. Andrews with the fadeaway. Off the rim and out. And while every game hasn't been smooth sailing for Newark, one thing you can see from this team is they are improving each game.
And Joe, that's a big credit to both Coach Bishop as well as the senior leadership on Newark. It's been a special year for this group in large part to their hard work. And it's pretty obvious what sparked this run. Terrific ball movement.
The guys are focused on creating opportunities for each other.
Pass to Andrews. Back to Lee to stop the run. Junior grabs the miss.
Important not to let your ego run the offense. You can see he really wanted to answer that main three with one of his own.
They sure are taking their foot off the gas pedal. They just keep adding to their score.
Well, it's never really a good idea to back off. Doesn't look like they're even crossing their mind to do that tonight.
3 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Swing to Madison. Tries again. Here's Ducey. Here's Madison. Ducey tries yet again. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming. Jonathan Lack picks one up.
I love how aggressive. And the center for this team, Robert Andrews, who his teammates call Big Bobby Andrews, is a looming presence for them in the paint.
And even though he's a high schooler, a lot of fans will describe Andrews as having old man strength. He's just very difficult to move or get an edge on with his deceptive brawn.
To the inside, Junior. That's in, coming off a nice assist from Jonathan Lack.
And they have no answer for them inside.
As long as the defense continues to be absent, this is what they can expect.
Gregory outside. Down low. Here's Andrews. And the layup's good off the glass.
Inside, Andrews' impressive physical gifts help him succeed. It's just tough to counter his raw abilities.
Junior inside. Andrews covering. And Junior gets it to go.
That is exactly why you don't leave your feet until the shooter elevates. He went for the pump fake, hook, line, and sink.
Outside Lee. Pass to Andrews. Rosenberg. Andrews. Covered by Junior. Basket counts.
Not just a shooter, Rosenberg scans the court and spots the open teammates.
With the chance to make a big lead even bigger.
And they should jump at this chance, stretch that lead out as much as possible.
And let's talk Bishop on the Foxes. He was the star of the team before Rosenberg stepped up onto varsity, but he's still a very valuable contributor.
And for a kid his age, you have to applaud the way he stepped aside to let Rosenberg do his thing. That's not always easy to do when you're a teenager. but Bishop's put the team first and shown great senior leadership.
Showing some fearlessness there. The Fox's coaching staff encourages Rosenberg to attack the D inside.
2 minutes into the second half now. Outside, Day. Inside. Here's Junior. Black. Day. Covered by Lee. To the inside. And Junior gets it to go.
Just no fire from them on defense right now. They're getting destroyed in the paint.
It's actually a little embarrassing.
Pass to Andrews. Back to Lee. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Oh, and they've come out hot. The offense is clicking. They've hit 3 of 4 since the break.
Sheffield outside. Junior. And they double up Junior. Outside, Day. Offline with the 3. And what a huge lead the Eagles have opened up here on the Fox. I'm not sure many expected this kind of score.
It just goes to show the confidence and swagger that Newark has been playing with so far this season. They look to be a team on a mission.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Evans. Junior, covered by Madison. And they double up Junior. Lee with the steal. Madison with the ball, covered by Junior. Outside, Ducey. Pass to Joseph. And it's going to be 2 free throws through the contact on the shot.
Good use of power. Joseph getting his shot off despite the foul. That strength will serve him well in his years ahead as a Fox.
Good on the second free throw. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Kennedy outside. Indra outside, Evans. And they double up Junior. And that's collected by Bailey Madison.
And with Junior, it's easy to see the natural athletic ability that he possesses. He was a great football player, and that fluidity translates to the hardwood well for him.
And it's Evans missing. Renfield trailing. Here's Grace. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. And that one's on Indra. First trip to the free throw line. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Poked loose. And that's out of bounds. Newark East will retain possession. And with Junior and his athleticism, he's pretty much having to learn the nuances of basketball on the fly.
Well, he's played ball before, no doubt about that. But playing organized ball is a completely different beast. Suffice to say, Junior's done an excellent job adjusting to the team game.
And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws. Here's Rosenberg. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Shots good by Gregory. And Junior, as many of you know, is the son of Duke, one of the largest figures in Newark hoops history.
And I don't know why Junior waited so long to get into the game of basketball, but I bet his father would be elated now that he's on the floor. Duke was a legend in the area, and Junior would be lucky to have that same kind of impact.
And they double up Junior. From deep, it's KJ Day. Knocks down the long J.
It's important for Day to have his long-range game working for him. It makes it that much easier for him to be an effective passer when he's hitting the deep ball.
Here's Rose. Rosenberg. It's hauled in by the Eagles. Zadirko inside. Race defending. And the basket by Zadirko.
Yeah, Junior is quickly developing strong court awareness. Doesn't miss the easy assist off the wide open man.
Joseph, guarded by Day. Here's Bishop. That one doesn't drop. Jonathan Lack with some nice D. And here are the Eagles. Outside, Day. Pass to Junior. Sheffield, back to Junior. And they double up Junior. A nice shot by Day. And with Rosenberg, you have to be careful of his shot. He owns a very quick and deadly release.
His shooting motion, though, it just looks so easy, doesn't it? One of the best shooters in the state, and it's hard to believe that he's just a sophomore.
Race with it. Zadirko's there. Race shot is off. Great ball movement. They're sharing the rock.
And they're keeping everyone involved and engaged.
Outside, Lack. Junior.
Hey, right here.
Back to Lack. Junior, defended by Joseph. Here's Junior. And the layup is good.
And this little run pretty much puts the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, these last few scores have helped shut the door. Great job to close out the game.
Who's watching it?
Joseph outside.
Go over, go over.
Rosenberg outside. Clearly fouled on a shot that time. The whistle blows and he'll go to the line to shoot free throws. And the foul called on the Eagles.
He's only a sophomore, but you can already tell there's something special about Rosenberg. Explosive in every sense of the word.
Newark East dictating the flow.
Hey, yo, left side.
So far here in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points.
No.
Outside, Indra.
No.
And with the final whistle sounding, that'll do it for us. Eagles getting a big win here in Renfield as their season of surprise continues.
And once again, you can see the impact the junior has had on the court tonight. This game was a great example of just how different this team is with him in the lineup.
And Rosenberg did just about everything he could to make this game as tough as possible. But Newark East got the better of them. They're looking like one of the tougher teams in the division now.
Indeed they are, and that'll do it for our broadcast. On behalf of Drake and Danny, I'm Joe Lamy. Thanks for tuning in to our presentation of Garden State.
Hey, easy now.
It's okay, Coach. It felt fine when I was playing. I just tweaked it at the end there.
It's good you checked out all the same, yeah?
Mage, gaga.
Thank you. Archie?
Yeah, take it easy, man. Go slow.
So how am I doing now?
You did good. Did real good. It was a hard win. And we got some good tape to show the right people.
D1 good?
It's a step. 2 games, it's a small sample size, but it gets the recruiters in the room. Then you get your deal. Assuming that's okay.
Oh, yeah, it's just a sprain. I'll be limited next game, but I can still go.
Just like your old man. Played through it all. Even in the championship.
On a busted foot. And he still dropped 40.
You know the story.
I know all the stories, Archie.
Man, it's cold outside. Let's go get something to eat. On me. You need me to hold that?
No.
Hola, linda. Como you?
Ay.
Yeah. This time I'm working with this kid. Been working with this one.
That's Junior. Me dá um abraço.
She said you better go over and give her a hug. She remembers when you were a baby.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Please, sit on the house. Obrigada.
Yeah, man, photos on these walls. Man, y'all knew. I never knew that man.
He sacrificed a lot for you and your mom. That's why I wonder if he would have been in the...
Look, I'm gonna stop you right there, all right? This is not gonna be a situation where you start becoming my mentor and giving me all type of life advice, all right? Look, I'm not a victim. I don't got no daddy issues. The man you knew is just not the man I knew. That's all.
So what about the next game?
Coach just wants me to sit until I get healthy.
I agree. Isn't the game after the next one the big invitational at the Barclays? A lot of elite players are going to be there from around the country.
Yeah, Hendrix Cobb.
Your father used to coach him, right?
Yeah, we was tight till his family moved to New Orleans when we were 12.
Y'all still talk?
Yeah, here and there on social.
His name is #1 on every board that matters.
Yeah.
He's the show, which makes it easy for us to get people there who can push the needle. But that needle ain't gonna budge if you're limited.
All right, so what's up, Archie? I mean, clearly you got connections and everybody knows you. So why aren't you working some college job?
Oh, I did. Big Ten, Big East. Did it for 20 years. Then competition got a little heavy. I started coloring outside the lines a little.
You a band?
No, nothing that dramatic. Still get a job, but when you got that scarlet letter on your chest.
And I'm your way back in?
That's right.
Why should I trust you, man?
Oh, you should. But your timeline is short. And if you don't got 5 guys like me knocking at your door, I'm probably your only chance. Look, I loved your father like a brother. Whenever I was struggling, he was always there for me. In the past, I didn't think that I would have a chance to repay him. Maybe this is my shot. So please, just think about it, all right? Get back to me.
Yo, Archie, hold up. Yo, I'm in.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, I won't let you down. Touch.
Man, give me that ball, man. Wasting my time. Make your move when you got it. You got the angle. Take the step. Commit.
You got me, fine.
Wasting my time. I got you. I got you. That's what you got to say?
What do you expect me to say?
I don't want you to say. I want you to start putting in the work. Put in the work, Junior. I worked so hard on my step back, the heels on my Jordans unraveled. I gave my heart, my last breath to my team. Everyone I played for in Australia.
Yeah, I heard your story before, Pop. It's getting
But
old.
you're not listening. You got it all figured out now? Why, because you got a little bit of talent, because you put in a little bit of work? You're going to get old, football player. You'll see. You can cut your whole heart out for this game. What's it going to get you? For what? Look at me. Where am I right now? You better be prepared to give everything to this game, and it still not be enough. Get your head in the game, check ball. Face up. Kick it in.
Trainer says if you play in the next game and the knee doesn't get worse, you'd be probably 60–70% for the invitational next week. But if you sit out, you'll be 100%.
Yeah, if I can play, I'm gonna play.
And I want to win games too. But I'm taking the decision out of your hands.
Wait, Coach, you
You're
can't.
sitting. I protect my players no matter what, even from themselves. It's too important for your health and your future. End of story.
Ay. Or Pilay.
Hello and welcome to another presentation of Garden State IAA Hoops. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. Tonight, the Newark East Eagles are going up against the North High Dragons. Danny, your thoughts on this one?
Well, the big story tonight, Junior is not in the lineup. We don't know what his status is for the entire game, but he was spotted in street clothes. Overall, a huge blow to the Eagles.
There's the
substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
And the Eagles look to make something happen. And that pass is airmailed and thrown out of bounds.
Oh, that can't feel good. The Eagles are really sloppy here early. This could be a long night for them.
And he controls it up top. Oh! Backdoor cut. Easy look. And he missed it. How'd that not go in?
Devastating miss right there. The Eagles can't get anything going.
And the ball's knocked loose. Here the Dragons go the other way. A 2-on-1, and they'll finish with an easy bucket.
Newark just looks lost, Joe, without Junior in the lineup.
So we conclude the first half. It's the Dragons leading by 10, and with the teams headed to the locker room, we'll step aside. Back shortly with the third quarter.
The East Men's Restroom is currently unavailable.
All right, fellas, here's the deal. We're getting blown out right now. We're getting outplayed, out-hustled, outworked. All right? Second half, I don't care what happens. I want you to play hard every possession. All right? Use the ball, rebound, play D every possession. Get some stops. All right? Now we can work ourselves back into this. Yeah, you one play at a time, all right? Sounds good. Getting better?
I was hard to watch out there.
All right, fellas, let's get the second half over with. It's embarrassing. Let's go. Come on. Hey.
Just for some positive change. Let's start for them here in this half.
And not so fast. Just as you say that, another turnover for the Eagles. Nice to start the night. Controlling up top. Off the pick and roll. Off the glass for an easy deuce.
Joe, I've heard of fried chicken. Looks like we're seeing fried Eagles because the Dragons are simply roasted. This can be easy for Junior to watch. It's getting actually difficult to watch now. At this point, it feels like the Eagles need to regroup for the next one. Hopefully they'll get Junior back in the lineup.
And that's the final buzzer. We'd like to thank everyone for watching this presentation of Garden State IAA basketball. As always, we hope to see you at our next broadcast. Good night, everyone.
Visit the counselor's office for more information and to pick up your student body application.
Hey, you did the right thing out there.
It doesn't feel like it.
Like the quote in my office says, you can't win unless you learn how to lose. But hey, let's not lose 2 in a row, right? These invitational teams are lined up with NBA prospects. They won't know what hit them.
Woo! Woo! Recruiters everywhere. Oh, my man, Jimmy, even got big Liz up there. Evan, Chuck, a couple of heavy hitters in the NBA even getting an early look. Man, it's all happening, Junior. How do you feel?
I'm good. Focus.
You look good, too.
You look stressed, Arch.
Well, that's okay, because I'm not playing. Look, a win would be ideal, but skills matter. You know, positive possessions, tempo, your demeanor in the warm-ups, your focus in huddles. Every player you're a good fit.
Write that down. Bigger than Broadway. The Hendricks Cobb experience is about to light this city up.
Hendricks, have you narrowed down on any college selections, or are you planning on jumping overseas? Hendricks.
Yo! I mean, I heard we was playing, but I had to come see it with my own eyes.
Yeah, it's good to see you, man.
Good to see you back playing. This is where you belong. On the court.
That's what's up, man. How's New Orleans, though?
Home. It's good. I'm gonna hit shoot around.
All right.
See you on the floor?
Yep.
I know that's your friend and all, but you need to stay focused. You light him up and the world will open up for you.
All right, you need to reel it in now.
I'm serious.
Nah, I'm serious too, man. It's just, vein in your neck is bulging right now, man, and I'm worried about you.
Ain't no vein in my neck bulging. How big is it?
Look, man, I'm just saying, you need to worry about your salt intake. That's all.
See, now you're pushing it.
I done played basketball before. I know what this game's about. I know how to win. As soon as that tip goes up, ain't no friends no more. Don't worry, Arch. I got it.
No. This room's for players and coaches only. Out.
All right, okay. Coach, he's with
I
me.
know exactly who he is. Out!
Hey, come on now, don't hold back. Tell me how you really
It's
feel.
funny to you?
No, it's not. But it's your show, right, Henry?
Yeah. What's he gonna owe you after all this?
Nothing. Nothing at all, Coach. Have a great game, Junior.
Thanks, Sarge.
It's all up to you now. Go get him.
So as I was telling you,
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Barclays Center. We're here for the final game in the Battle of Brooklyn. I'm Joe Lamy. Alongside me are Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. Great matchup in this one between Louisiana Northeast and Newark East.
Sure is, Joe. Both teams have looked impressive lately, but you'd have to be a fool to think this isn't Louisiana Northeast to lose. They're led by top recruit Hendrix Cobb. This team is tops in the country.
The depth and talent of the Civic Cats will be hard to match, but the Northeast Eagles are no slouches, and they played with heart all season long. They also have a surprise star in Junior that can provide matchup issues for the Civic Cats.
Either way, we'll be in for a treat as the top talent in high school hoops hits the floor. The scouts will be tuned in for this one as the Battle of Brooklyn is on its way. A rundown now of the Eagles. It's their usual starting five with Day at the 1 and Sheffield at the 2. Small forward is Lack with Zadirko playing the forward next to him. And finally, the star of this team is Junior standing tall in the center position. The Cats starting with the group of Davidson, the talented guard, set at 1. Splitter starts next to him at the 2. And at the forward spots, you have Edwards and Fresh. And their star in the middle of it all is Hendrix Cobb playing center. And fortunately for the Eagles, they'll be at full strength for this matchup. No injuries mentioned on the game notes.
And there was a worry that Junior would still have a lingering issue with his knee. But the team decided to rest him an ample amount of time to recover. And by all the reports we've heard, he's 100% and ready to go.
Out to Sheffield. Back to Junior. For the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Yeah, Junior's ability to endure on the play is impressive. Really speaks to how he's developed as a player.
Three-pointer, Hendrix Cobb gets the 3 ball to go.
Whether it was the play call or the look the defense was given, if you're that open, you have to let it rip.
Sheffield outside. Here's Junior. And the Eagles tack on 2 more.
And for Junior, the interest in him from colleges has been growing all season long. There's a good chance he'll get some offers from great schools to play at the next level.
Davidson, guarded by Day. Outside, Davidson. Pass to Cobb. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Eagles. Now Junior, right side. From 7, Zadirko. And he banks in the layup. Going back to Junior and the offers from colleges, guys, it seems like a lock he'll get at least an invite from some major schools.
And they'd be foolish not to offer him a scholarship at this point. He's proved time and time again this season that this is just the tip of the iceberg for him. Junior can be a huge player at the college level.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here. That'll put Splitter on the line. That's on Zadirko. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the opening frame. Kennedy outside. Junior, guarded by Cobb. Here's Junior. Rebounded by Hendrix Cobb. The Civic Cats trailing.
And this is the matchup everyone wants to see. Hendrix Cobb versus Junior. They'll be going at each other all game long at their position.
Splitter misses. The Eagles now on offense. Outside, Indra. Kennedy. Pass to Junior. Here's Mason. Covered by Splitter.
Yeah, Splitter has great aggressiveness on defense. Attacks the shot and manages to swat it down.
Now Porter. And here in the first quarter, little over 3.5 minutes played. And with Cobb and Junior matching up, they're familiar with one another from when Cobb grew up in the area.
And that's what makes this game such a battle. You have the history between them and the fact they're both the stars of their teams. A lot of fans and scouts alike are curious about how this game goes for these
two. Here's Davidson. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Now Fresh. Pulls up from the top of the key. Here's Edwards. Junior with the block.
On defense, Junior can get very tenacious. Here he manages to completely shut the shooter down with a big block.
Well, you look at the talent on this Louisiana Northeast team, easy to see why they're the top team in the nation.
It goes beyond the stars like Cobb at the top. They have great depth and multiple students that will be getting offers from powerhouse schools. Credit the program they have built down there, as this is a premier high school basketball team.
And with the way he's scoring so far, we can say Junior is at full strength.
And we wondered before the game if that knee would limit him or be an issue, but right now, he looks like he is a full go at 100%.
Fresh, covered by Junior. Pass to Fresh. Edwards. And he's off on that one. Nice D from Dave Zadirko. Sheffield outside. Outside, Day. Outside, Black. Now here's Sheffield. Junior, defended by Fresh. Zadirko. Davidson pulls it in. Junior with the steal. To the middle. And counting 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
And now that's 10 points in a row that have come right at their front door.
Hey, they're just getting handled down there. Have to toughen up, make a stand.
So both teams changing it up here.
How about a little bit of trivia? You talk to Hendrix Cobb, and he'll tell you a major figure in the development of his game was Duke, the father of Junior on the Eagles.
Yeah, Duke coached Cobb when he was coming up and still living out in Newark. Very nice of Cobb to give credit to the late Duke for his development. You can see the precision in Cobb's game that Duke certainly played a part in.
Liking the attitude Fresh plays with, showing he is not afraid of contact on the way up.
It's his first trip to the foul line tonight. Good on both attempts. Now here's Day. Outside, Black. Pass to Junior. And here's Brothers. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the assist.
Yeah, Junior is quickly developing strong court awareness. Doesn't miss the easy assist off the wide open man.
Outside Cobb. Sinks that one from the post.
Runs the defender right into the pick. Textbook play to get the lane he needs.
Inside. Out to Sheffield. Pass to Day. Junior. Here's Brothers. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And really, Brothers understands his role in this offense. Good to see him connecting from this area.
Out to the right wing. Here's Fresh. He can't get it to go. And the first half now in the books. It's the Eagles. They're up by 7. And with the teams headed to the locker room, we'll step aside. Back shortly with the third quarter. And the second half of the Battle of Brooklyn starting up here. Great game so far between two fantastic high school squads. Here's Day.
Watching the way Cobb gets things done on the floor is exemplary. It's easy to see why he's such a highly regarded recruit.
Everything comes so easy for him. Just raw, natural ability combined with a great sense of the moment. There's a sense that he'll be an impact player beyond the college level someday already.
Outside Cobb. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
When he gets inside, Cobb just goes off. I think the defense is a little overwhelmed by his competitiveness.
Outside, Black. Junior. And Hendrix Cobb with the block. And for those just tuning in, we're about a minute here into the second half.
Gotta respect the tenacity inside. It's what earns Davidson these fouls. Really nice effort.
And he's got his first free throws of the night right here. So both teams making some changes here. The Eagles with the lead. Outside, Indra. Junior, guarded by Cobb. And they double up Junior. Black. Ball's knocked loose. Outside, Indra. Back to Junior. He gets that one to fall.
Great ball movement the last few times down the floor.
That's 4 straight baskets set up by a pass.
For the Cats, this is more than just a road game for them. These young men are dealing with the first taste of play after traveling across the country.
That should be a big advantage for the Eagles, Joe. They'll want to do whatever they can, keep their foot on the gas pedal, and keep the tempo of this game up. Hopefully, that should even out the talent advantage that the Civic Cats have on paper. Shrewd play by the Cats, gets Cobb all set up. He seems very reliable when he can take the shot that he wants.
Junior, guarded by Cobb. Outside, Evans. Junior. And they double up Junior. Kennedy, left side. And the foul will be on Porter. That is his...
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
Here's Davidson. Splitter, guarded by Day. Teddy Edwards from beyond the arc. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Eagles. They lead by a bucket. And right after the break, we'll get the 4th quarter of basketball underway. Only 1 quarter remains. It's anyone's game as the Battle of Brooklyn will be decided in the coming minutes. Louisiana trailing. And for KJ Day, a long-time figure for the Eagles. This is his last appearance for this school.
And Day's been the model for everything you want from a 4-year player for the Eagles. He made varsity as a sophomore and has been a huge part of the team since day 1. Great career for him at Newark East, and I'm sure he'll keep playing somewhere at the next level.
Returns today. Pass to Junior. Sheffield. Outside, Black. Now here's Day. To the paint. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. Shooting 80% on the night.
Junior has been playing at the next level today. Hopefully there are some scouts in the crowd to witness it.
Up top, Fresh. Wide open. And all around the rim that time before it drops.
The road back into this game wasn't a short one, but they managed to trek all the way back and tie this one up.
And I'll admit it, at one point I thought they were buttered toast. They've shown some serious character to battle this far back.
Sheffield with the bucket.
And the Eagles love when Sheffield connects from distance. It helps open up the floor for them.
Fresh with it. Junior grabs the miss. And it's the Eagles with the ball. To the inside. And that one, good. Well, most thought that the Civic Cats would run away with this one, but this is very much a contest.
Absolutely, Joe. The Eagles have shown a lot of heart the way they've stuck with the Civic Cats. They might not have the depth or talent at the top, but this is a team that is firing on all cylinders and fighting for every chance.
Outside, Day. Ooh. On the wing, Christian Sheffield. Outside, Day. Junior, defended by Fresh, and they double up Junior. It's stolen by Splitter. Here's the break. Pass to Fresh. The offensive rebound. That one falls.
It's really cool how Davidson's hitting the glass. I love seeing point guards go to it, work hard, and keep plays alive.
Sheffield outside. Black. Junior, defended by Fresh, and they double up Junior. And just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here. Down low, outside for Lack. Back to Junior, shot clock at 6. And that one's good.
here's a look at Teddy Edwards, another fantastic player who is highly recruited on this Civic Cats team.
Edwards has the raw power and strength to finish inside against just about anyone. He moves very well for his size and is a natural finisher at the rim. He's definitely going to make some college people extremely happy in short time.
And then Hendricks Cobb with the dunk.
It's understandable why the Cats give Cobb the ball in these spots. They trust him to drain big-time points.
Outside, Black. Pass to Sheffield. Junior, guarded by Cobb. Here's Junior. And Hendricks Cobb with the block.
Yeah, Cobb is just merciless, swatting down that shot. I guess he's the only person allowed to score in this game.
And here are the Eagles now. 3-point lead. And here is Davidson. Pass to Cobb. Buries it. And what a sensational bucket to bring it within one.
Massive bucket by Cobb to keep him in it. Louisiana Northeast's coach was smart to get the ball to his star.
Here's Junior. And Hendricks Cobb with the block.
And a look at the Civic Cats bench. It's not the most talented, but the group is well seasoned. A lot of seniors who have seen everything this program has thrown their way. Perfect execution. Passes like these make scoring so much easier.
Shot clock and game clock separated by 5. Here's Day. Junior, high post. Pass to Lack. Outside, Day. To the paint. Here's Junior. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Important for Junior to learn how to draw calls just like that. That kind of toughness and savvy will serve him very well going forward.
Can't knock it down, and they really needed that one.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty.
Time called here. The Civic Cats decide to talk it over. Pass to Cobb. It's good!
Masterful control. I love how Cobb accepts the contact and keeps his focus on the basket.
Timeout called by the Eagles. And guys, what do you think?
With this much time left on the clock, I'd try to shoot from as close to the basket as possible, because that way you might have enough time for one of those quick putback attempts if you miss.